For the first time in over 6 years, we are getting new Naruto. Yes, that's right, ladies and gentlemen. On September 3rd, 4 new episodes of Naruto are rolling out. Now, we've known this for a long time, but the waiting is over, because on September 3rd, 10th, 17th, and 24th, we are getting new episodes of Naruto. Not Boruto, not new Naruto movies, new episodes of Naruto. Now, these new episodes of Naruto are supposed to celebrate the 20th anniversary of Naruto, even though the 20th anniversary of Naruto was over a year and a half ago. But with these new episodes of Naruto being so close, people have begun to speculate what these episodes could be about. And I know I personally have been speculating what these episodes were going to be about for a long time. People have even gone so far as to say that the contents of these new Naruto episodes has been leaked. But has it? Do we know what these episodes are going to be about? Do we know how long they're going to be? Do we know who's going to be involved? Do we know anything officially? Are the episodes going to be unique new Naruto stories, or are they going to be remastering of old episodes or arcs? Are the episodes going to be 20 minutes long or an hour long? The world is kind of scrambling currently to try and answer some of these incredibly poignant questions. And fortunately for you, I have the answers. So today we're gonna answer all those questions and a whole lot more, because today we're talking Naruto is getting 4 new episodes. But before we get to talking about anything, guys, please, for me, like this video, subscribe to the page, and hit that noti bell. And if you love the idea of me breaking down anime news and events, you're gonna love my other channel, The Weeb Commander, where instead of talking about Naruto and Boruto, I talk all other anime. And if you love the idea of me talking about anime news and anime as a whole, you're gonna love my anime podcast, Who Talks Anonymous, where me and Danny Mata break down everything that happened in anime this week. It's available on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts. But before we get into all that, today we gotta talk about a brand new sponsor to the page, Pocket Champs. Pocket Champs is a mobile game that allows you to become the greatest trainer of talent the world has ever seen. See, Pocket Champ is a game that allows you to step into the role of a trainer trying to train a champion to become an elite level racer. That allows you to turn young talent into champions, win all titles, and become a trainer of legendary renown. But in order to do this, you're gonna have to find a champion with the best potential, train that potential into a finely honed edge, define the best race strategy, and climb the leaderboards and win the most prestigious of titles. And then, and only then, will you be the legendary trainer of renown you know you could be. Training your champion is easy. In fact, your champion trains while you're away. And then when your champ is done training, you get to watch them race. But this doesn't mean you don't have a hand in the race. So you have to strategize to identify what gear helps your champion the most in their race, giving you simple and impactful choices that allow your champion to become the true champion. And these gadgets can be collected as you play the game, as there are hundreds of gadgets, skins, and other rewards that can be claimed simply by playing. And as you figure out how to scout, train, and set up your champion for victory, you will climb the leaderboard and unlock more and more content, until eventually you're the best champion coach out there. And all of the champions that you'll be coaching are fully customizable, meaning your champion can be as unique as you are. And that customization only goes further with the 40+ gadgets that you can give your champion to help them win in their races. Not to mention, this all takes place in an incredibly vibrant universe, with a bunch of different maps, all with unique challenges that your champion has to overcome in their race. And every single month brings new content, with monthly releases with exclusive content for players, like Halloween events and races in October. Listen, this game has been my recent fascination. I love that I was able to find a champion with no talent but a ton of potential, and farm that potential into talent over time through training and strategy. But don't just take my word for it. Download Pocket Champs using the link in my description today. Because I partner with Pocket Champs, if you sign up using the link in my description, you'll receive a starter pack with 1,100 gems. So all you have to do is click the link in my description or scan the QR code on the video right now, and you'll get those gems transferred into your account September 4th. This reward is worth $9.99 and is only available until September 3rd, so get on it. So what are you guys waiting for? It's time to train the champ. So there's new Naruto coming out. I can't even believe that's a sentence I'm saying. And while it's not a new season, adapting the blank period, or giving us a look into the time skip, it is 4 brand new episodes to celebrate the 20th anniversary of Naruto's anime being created, all the way back in 2002. So what do we know officially about these 4 episodes? Well, like I've already said, the first episode will air September 3rd, 2023, and then weekly for 4 weeks after that. All these episodes will be made available on Crunchyroll for those of you who don't live within Japan, which I'm assuming is the majority of the people watching this video. And that's kind of where everything that we know officially ends. I wish I was kidding. Outside of that, we do have a couple of cryptic tweets and posts from the Naruto team, like an article that the Naruto website posted on June 23rd that stated that these 4 episodes would be a completely new Naruto experience. Well, specifically the words were a completely new Naruto animation. And this statement of a completely new Naruto animation is corroborated by a tweet from the Naruto Twitter page, which in a tweet stated that the 4 episodes celebrating the 20th anniversary of Naruto's anime coming out will be a completely new Naruto animation. Now, what does a completely new Naruto animation mean? We don't really know. Does it mean that these 4 episodes will have a completely unique plot, or that this is just animation we've never seen in Naruto, which more points towards a reanimation of old episodes? What's worse is that the tweet that corroborates the article that we saw on June 23rd ends asking the question, what kind of story will it be? Tune in to find out. Basically telling us that we're not going to leak what's going to go on in these 4 episodes. You're going to have to watch in order to figure out what the plot's going to be. So mum is kind of the word from official accounts, at least in regards to the plot of these 4 episodes.
So Nick, if we have this little information about the 4 episodes being released, why are you making a video on it?
Genuinely a good question, because if I was only talking about the official reports that we have from Viz and Suecia, the video ends here. But that's not everything we're going to be talking about today, because on this page, we like to tell you what we know officially and then speculate. And there has been a lot of speculation going on recently. See, whether you're on TikTok or Twitter or any social media app, you'll have probably seen the leaks. More or less, the rumor mill has been running around these 4 episodes, and somebody has supposedly leaked the plot of these 4 episodes. Now, these leaks dictate that all 4 of these episodes will be 1 hour long, which isn't that crazy of a thought. I mean, getting only 4 episodes to celebrate the 20th anniversary of Naruto and having them be 20 minutes long did feel a bit weak. I mean, whether you're going to be doing a reanimation or an original plotline, how much can you truly accomplish with what, an hour and 20 minutes of airtime? A 4-episode original arc would basically amount to nothing plot-wise. And with only 4 episodes at 22 minutes each, you couldn't reanimate really any arc in all of Naruto. I mean, sure, you could reanimate some fights, maybe, like Nagato versus Naruto or Itachi versus Sasuke, but that would kind of be Viz and Suecia putting all of their eggs in one basket. The idea of them just reanimating one fight or a part of one arc would be a weird way to celebrate the 20th anniversary of Naruto. So while I don't like buying into the ideas of leaks because they're not corroborated by anything, like genuinely, try and find where these leaks started. I think one person just was like,
Oh yeah, all the episodes are an hour long and here's the plot of them.
and then everyone was like, oh my god, that sounds really cool, let's bite into this rumor and spread it everywhere. Because I know at least I couldn't find what was the beginning of these rumors. However, the rumor mill didn't just stop with speculating that each and every single one of these episodes is gonna be an hour long. It took it one step further and told us what the plot of all of these episodes are gonna be. And this is where I begin to find some problems with the rumors as they stand. See, in totality, the rumor states that we're getting 4 episodes that are an hour long, and each of the 4 episodes reanimates certain key moments throughout Naruto and Naruto Shippuden. And therefore, the first episode will be a reanimation of the Chunin exams. The second episode will be a reanimation of the Sasuke retrieval arc. The third episode would be a reanimation of Itachi versus Sasuke. And the final episode would be a reanimation of Nagato versus Naruto. How they came to this conclusion, I genuinely don't know. Well, obviously, if you're putting a gun to somebody's head and saying, name me the 4 most iconic moments in Naruto, those are probably the 4 that they come up with. It does seem a bit arbitrary, doesn't it? Nothing from the Land of Waves arc, nothing from the War arc, nothing from Konoha Crush, no Sasuke versus Danzo, no Naruto meeting his father. Well, genuinely, if you told me you can have 4 moments reanimated throughout the entirety of Naruto, those might be the 4 that I choose. Choosing those 4 to reanimate is a bit odd. See, we've known for a long time that these episodes would take place during either Naruto or Naruto Shippuden's timeline, because we were told that simultaneously with the announcement that these episodes would be released in the first place. And this has been corroborated by the fact that all of the key visuals that we've gotten from Viz and Suecia have been of Naruto, Sasuke, and a bunch of other characters in the era of Naruto, not Shippuden, Naruto. See, as it currently stands, we've been given 2 key visuals. One from the June 23rd article written on Naruto's official website that shows the original Team 7 together all in their Naruto era regalia with Naruto using a Rasengan at the front. And then another key visual with the original Team 7 and the people who were involved in the Sasuke retrieval arc. That is to say, that has Team 7, Kiba, Shikamaru, Choji, and Neji. And that's it so far as key visuals have gone. Now, the presence of this second key visual really makes me believe that at least one of the episodes will be the Sasuke retrieval arc reanimated, because including Team 7 and 4 random other members from the Konoha 12 that all happen to be in the Sasuke retrieval arc feels too coincidental to ignore. And if one of the episodes is genuinely going to be a reanimation, as this key visual leads us to believe, then all of the episodes are probably going to be reanimations. So things possibly look good for the leaks, right? Well, maybe, but also maybe not. See, because here's the thing. The leaks are stating that 2 of the reanimations that we're going to get, that being Itachi versus Sasuke and Nagato versus Naruto, come from the Shippuden era. And here's my thing. Well, in the manga, Naruto and Naruto Shippuden are not separate. The anime definitely are. And Shippuden came out in 2007, which means we still have another 4 years until Shippuden's 20-year anniversary. Considering the fact that all of the key visuals that we've received have come from Naruto, and that is OG Naruto, I kind of find it hard to believe that we're going to get any reanimations from Shippuden, which kind of makes sense. Because let's assume for a second that the leaks are correct, that we're going to get a retelling of the Chunin exams, the Sasuke retrieval arc, Itachi versus Sasuke, and Nagato versus Naruto. Do you genuinely think all 4 of these arcs can be retold in an hour each? Here's the thing. Obviously, with battles like Nagato versus Naruto and Itachi versus Sasuke, those could be broken down into their key components and very much play in under an hour. The only reason that those battles dragged on for longer than a couple of episodes is because we would constantly cut to other people. So speed up the pacing and focus entirely on the fight for 1 hour, and absolutely, you could very easily have Itachi and Sasuke's fight or Nagato and Naruto's fight done and dusted in under an hour. But I genuinely just do not see a way to make either the Chunin exams or the Sasuke retrieval arc an hour or less. And that's assuming that the leaks are correct on making all of these episodes an hour, which, considering the fact that these episodes are going to run on TV, is probably closer to 48 minutes. But we'll assume that it's going to be an hour because apparently Naruto gets to play with time slots. There are 6 important fights in the Sasuke retrieval arc. Choji versus Jirobo, Neji versus Kidomaru, Kiba versus Sakon and Ukon, Shikamaru versus Tayuya, Rock Lee and Gaara versus Kimimaru, and then obviously, most importantly, Naruto versus Sasuke. And sure, maybe hypothetically, you could break down every single one of these fights into 10-minute segments. 10 minutes for a fight seems like more than enough, right? Except if you ignore the fact that people like Rock Lee, Kiba, and Shikamaru need to be saved by the Sand siblings. So not only do the Leaf Genin have their own fights against the Sound Village 5, but also then there's the fight between the Sand siblings and the Sound Village 5. So while it's 6 fights, it's actually closer to 9. And that's not even mentioning all of the plot that happens between the fights. Sure, do we need all of the kicking off trees and being like, oh, we need to catch up to Sasuke? No, absolutely not. But fitting damn near 9 fights in 60 minutes is crazy. I mean, the entire arc is almost 30 episodes. It's 29. Now, can you squish 29 episodes down into 2 hours? Not really, but it'll be a lot more comfortable. And genuinely, I believe that's what's gonna happen. Remember, we're getting 4 episodes, and we are celebrating Naruto's 20th anniversary. The only 2 key visuals we have gotten have been from Naruto, and these arcs were animated almost 20 years ago, while things like the Nagato versus Naruto fight and Itachi versus Sasuke are about a decade old. And while genuinely none of the things that we're hypothesizing might be reanimated here look that bad, except for Nagato versus Naruto, if anything needs a polishing between Naruto and Naruto Shippuden, it's Naruto. Not because Naruto looked worse, just because it's older. In fact, I would actually argue that Shippuden looks worse than regular Naruto. More derpy moments in regular Naruto, though. So what I'm hypothesizing is that instead of getting 4 individual reanimated arcs squished down into an hour, we'll get 2 reanimated arcs that we've gotten key visuals for. Because the first key visual we got showed Team 7, and Team 7 was obviously heavily involved in the Chunin exams, and the second key visual we saw was very clearly showing us that we were gonna get the Sasuke retrieval arc. Otherwise, why choose to show Choji, Neji, Shikamaru, and Kiba? Like, if you're gonna do all the boys from the Konoha 12, why isn't Shino there? Why isn't Rock Lee there? Obviously, Rock Lee does eventually participate in the Sasuke retrieval arc, but he wasn't elected to do so. But the idea of being able to fit all of the important moments from the Sasuke retrieval arc into 1 hour is insane. Now, there is unfortunately one rather large hole in this theory. This theory that instead of getting 4 individual arcs, we'll get 2 arcs broken into 2-hour segments. And that hole in this theory is the 20th anniversary reanimation animation video that we got about a year and a half ago. Oh my god, that was only 10 months ago. Time is moving in slow motion. But in this 9.5-minute video, you know, the video that made Mr. Beast tweet how much would it cost to get all of Naruto reanimated like this, exactly halfway through this video, we do switch from reanimating OG Naruto's best moments to Naruto Shippuden's best moments. And included in those moments is very obviously Itachi versus Sasuke and Naruto versus Nagato. But there's also a bunch of other moments, like Danzo versus Sasuke, Sasuke pulling up on the 5 Kage, the entirety of the war arc. But here's my thing. I can see a clear difference between OG Naruto and this reanimated version. In that 10 or so minute video, well, obviously I was like, oh, Naruto Shippuden looks a bit different. It's not even that noticeable. Like, Shippuden's animation was not that bad. It was definitely bad at moments, but overall, it was not that bad. And therefore, if I want anything to be reanimated, it would be OG Naruto. Because seeing those plot lines and incredible stories unfold in today's animation would be awesome. Especially when you consider the fact of what Studio Period is currently doing with Bleach 1000 Year Blood War arc. I mean, their animation studio is going crazy. Not to mention if, hypothetically, we only focus on OG Naruto with these 4 episodes, in 4 years' time, Viz and Suecia can be like, hey, you guys remember Naruto Shippuden? And all of us would be like,
Oh my god, yeah, we do.
because we're dumb idiots who love a thing, and every single time that the studio hangs a little piece of meat in front of us and is like, hey, remember this thing you love? You want to watch it and give us more money? We're gonna be like, yeah, of course we do. So celebrate the 20-year anniversary of Naruto, and then celebrate the 20-year anniversary of Naruto Shippuden, and then give us 4 episodes of reanimated Naruto Shippuden. You think I can't find 2 more arcs or fights in Naruto Shippuden to reanimate? We already got 2 of them that people are hypothesizing. Give me the Kaze Kage retrieval arc, somehow sprinkle Sasuke versus Danzo in there, and then, I don't know, squish the war arc into an hour, which, considering how much filler and cutaways the war arc has, actually might be possible. But at the same time, I fully acknowledge the fact that there is a possibility that we are going to get 4 individual arcs, and somehow the powers that be at Viz and Suecia will figure out how to squish entire arcs into 1 hour. I just think that while that will work with Shippuden, it won't work with OG Naruto. I feel like we're gonna have to skip entire fights. We're gonna have to skip plot. It's just gonna feel like it's cobbled together to make it fit within an hour. And that goes for not only the Chunin exams, but also the Sasuke retrieval arc. I mean, there are so many incredible moments from the Chunin exams. Neji versus Naruto, Neji versus Hinata, Rock Lee versus Gaara, Rock Lee versus Sasuke, the Forest of Death, Shino versus Zaku, Sasuke versus Gaara. It's another arc with 9 or so fights that you're not going to be able to shove down into 60 minutes. And that's once again, if we believe that the episodes are in fact going to be 60 minutes. So Nick, if we're fully embracing the fact that these are going to be reanimations of some of Naruto's most pivotal moments, why did the powers that be call them entirely new Naruto animations? Well, I think they worded it vaguely on purpose. They didn't say entirely new universes or plot lines or stories, they just said new animations. And a reanimation of an arc or a fight that cuts out the filler and the cutaways and focuses entirely on either that arc or fight is a new animation, as watching a reanimated version of Sasuke and Itachi's fight with no cutaways or filler would be an entirely different experience than watching it when it came out in Naruto. So much in the same capacity that One Piece is a separate animation from One Piece because it speeds up the pace, cuts down on filler, and focuses on manga content, these new animations of pivotal fights or arcs would absolutely be categorizable as new animation. But at the same time, these are non-corroborated leaks. Well, I do genuinely believe the second key visual of Team 7 and everybody involved in the Sasuke retrieval arc is undeniable evidence that we're at least getting the Sasuke retrieval arc reanimated. We could be getting a 4-episode arc that takes place within Naruto's timeline. But at the same time, when you consider the fact that this is supposed to be a celebration of Naruto's 20 years since running, showing you the reason why we all fell in love with Naruto and brand new colors and lights would be a pretty good way to celebrate that. And it would definitely be a better way to celebrate that than just giving us a new kind of spin-off 4-episode arc about nothing. Unless, of course, that 4-episode arc was a play up to a new series that's going to come out after Boruto. I mean, obviously, one of my original hypotheses about these 4 episodes was that we're going to get an episode on the first Hokage, second Hokage, third Hokage, and then the 4th episode would be about the 4th Hokage, which would be a lead into the fact that Minato is going to get a spin-off manga after Boruto, which was kind of corroborated by the fact that he already got his own one-shot manga because he was the most popular character in the entirety of the world, according to Naruto Top 99. But with the key visuals all focusing on either Team 7 or members of the Konoha 12, it doesn't feel as though we're going to take a step away from our main characters, which means the Hokage theory is pretty much dead in the water. So all in all, what's going to happen? It's probably going to be a reanimation. And am I saying that because of these leaks? No, I'm saying that because of the official releases that we've got from Viz and Suecia and the key visuals they've given us. Also the fact that thematically, it would make sense for it to be a reanimation considering the fact that we're celebrating Naruto's run. Now, do I believe that it's going to be the 4 specific events that the leaks have said it's going to be? Maybe not. When it comes to OG Naruto, I don't believe there's any moments more iconic than the Chunin exams and the Sasuke retrieval arc. Though Konoha Crush does definitely give both of those arcs a run for their money. Now, within the capacity of Shippuden, do I believe that Naruto versus Nagato would be one of the things chosen to be reanimated? Absolutely. There's a lot of people out there who believe that Naruto versus Pain should have been the finale of Shippuden. And with the mess that was the war arc, I think ending Shippuden there would have actually led to a somewhat better product. But do I believe that Itachi versus Sasuke will be one of the moments chosen to be reanimated? I mean, it's a high possibility. And if it wasn't going to be Itachi versus Sasuke, it would be Itachi versus the 5 Kage, and then the bridge scene, and then him meeting up with Team 7 after that, if you can call that meeting up. But what just doesn't sit right with me at all in all of this is the fact that the war arc is being entirely ignored, which, considering the fact that it is by far and away Naruto's longest arc, is kind of crazy. Which is why I feel as though, as a company and artistically, it would be better to focus on the Chunin exams and the Sasuke retrieval arc. I fully embrace the possibility that we get 4 arcs instead of 2. Because here's the thing, I'm not saying I don't want all 4 of these arcs reanimated. I absolutely do. What I am saying is that I want them to focus strictly on Naruto so that in 4 years they can focus strictly on Shippuden. But that's probably, unfortunately, not what's gonna happen. But here's the hoping. What do you guys think is gonna happen? Tell me in the comments below. And while you guys are down there, please, for me, like this video, subscribe to the page, and hit that noti bell.